what would be the chances that a type of produce would fail for the first time in at least 75 years, well, really ever, localised in a relatively small area of family-owned farms that supported locally owned accommodation and cafes? Nowhere else, right where family-owned businesses that are quite lucrative due to the location.
Bilpin in the Blue Mountains is synonymous with apples, but this season it looks like there won't be anywhere near enough to go around.
Rows and rows of apple trees, but hardly any apples. He's run his orchard in Bilpin since 1980 and it's been in his family since the 1950s.
He's been running this family-owned farm for 45 years, no problems, apples every season, and all of a sudden this season, almost zero apples.
Most orchards make their money through pick-your-own tourism, but that's impossible when there's nothing to pick.
The flow-on effect for perhaps the local cafes and coffee places and bakeries and a sector of people not coming to the district.
For those who don't know, the Sydney area, here's Bilpin and here's Sydney. It's about a 76-kilometre drive, probably about maybe an hour, a little bit more. And on the weekend, head up, pick some apples. They sell lots of apple-based produce at the bakeries as well, apple pies and all that. Like a really good day trip from Sydney, from a large, 4 or 5 million people.
The Department of Primary Industries and Regional Development says the issue is localised.
Localised to a pristine part of Australia with thriving small businesses, including accommodation. So what's the New South Wales government doing about this crisis?
And that it's discussing the potential causes.
Discussing? Shouldn't they be investigating? Hasn't soil samples, pieces of fruit that didn't mature, haven't they all been sent off to laboratories to be examined? Let's try and get to the bottom of this. No, apparently they're just discussing it.
Whatever the reason for this particular poor harvest, it's a mystery that needs solving.
And the news dutifully just call it a poor harvest. Should these alarm bells be ringing? Because wouldn't whatever's causing this fruit not to grow, couldn't that spread to all of Australia? We've got the Federal Biosecurity Act, and there's fruit quarantine stations all around the country to try and prevent pathogens. Well, what pathogens causing this? Are they concerned? Apparently not, because they're just discussing potential causes. None of this makes sense. Well, maybe it does. There seems a trend to getting families off farms and cutting production. I found this graph interesting from the Australian Bureau of Statistics, and if you look at the middle one, there was 387 million hectares, and that's dropped in 1 year by about 19 million, down to 368 million. But if you look, the percentage of foreign owned has jumped from 12.3% up to 12.9%. So the foreigners aren't leaving the land, aren't being kicked off. That could only mean the locals are. So we're following this, as the media described it, a poor harvest, even though some orchards have got zero apples. Well, that's no harvest. And I'm just looking at this area. It's absolutely pristine. Oh, there were some PFAS chemicals apparently in the local water, but PFAS, the forever chemicals, that would be across the whole state. And in the cities, there's no reports of apple trees in the city just not producing any apples. Just this location, this very lucrative business location. All right, that's it for this one.